Parts of the region this evening. The epicenter was in a Granite Bay neighborhood. As we get to Brendan now, people say they thought they heard an explosion at the time. Wow.
Yeah, and this can happen with some of these weaker, shallower earthquakes. There it is. You see the epicenter on the map behind me near Granite Bay, just north of Folsom. A lot of people felt this one, though, even though it was on the weaker side. I mean, you can see up towards El Dorado Hills and Cameron Park, of course, the eastern parts of the metro area and up along I-80 and 65, but then also reportedly some folks in the North Natomas area felt this earthquake. Now, about the explosion part of this earthquake, the way that earthquakes happen, they release a lot of energy and a lot of vibrations. These high-frequency vibrations happen faster. These are what can cause a booming or an explosion sound. They attenuate or they weaken quickly, so they're only heard at the surface when the earthquake is shallow. And these typically do more damage to shorter buildings when the earthquake is itself stronger. But then you also have these low-frequency vibrations, which travel slower. They usually cannot be heard by humans. They weaken much more slowly, so they can travel greater distances. And these are the type of vibrations that typically cause damage to tall buildings, even a good distance away from the epicenter of the earthquake. Again, that's because they can travel further. So there's a couple things to keep in mind here. In a weak, shallow earthquake, the booms are caused by the high-frequency vibrations, and you can hear the boom without feeling shaking. I lived in West Texas for a while. We had a lot of these weak, shallow earthquakes, and I heard a few explosions as well. And the depth matters, again, because they have to be near the surface in order for those high-frequency waves to reach you and for you to be able to hear it. In terms of weather, very quickly, the headlines: clear and cool. Tonight, back in the 80s. Tomorrow with some isolated Sierra showers, but it's going to get even warmer as we go to Thursday and Friday. Full forecast a bit later in the show.